ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the Debate Network.
Let's run the new show open. 3, 2, 1, go X!
I got a switch in my head, I go from living to dead. You got me seeing all red, now I'm becoming a threat. I fucking heard what you said, I'll make you have some regrets. And no, I never forget, so now you have a few debts. That shit, it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear.
Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E.
Bam!
Boom! What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to this week's episode of the AEW Dynamite Watch Party. It's always your boy TK in the house. But, like I always say, as always, this man right over here is in the house, Mr. Every Single motherfucking night. That's who is in the house with you. You know that. And when the Banger and the Redeemer get together, you know, what is it, Justin? What is it you say? What is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is. We got hashtag Redeemer Bangers over here. You know what I'm talking about. It's Wednesday night. Of course, when this dynamic duo get together, it is game over.
Bang. There it is. I love that. I love that. I love it.
Gotta give it to him. We gotta give it to him. One time for the one time, you know?
Wonderful. I love it.
We're not going to lose today. Hell yeah. What's good, brother? First of all, I want to say, as always, what is good to the chat? You guys are already here, fucking popping before the night even starts. Like always, you guys are the best. Tommy, what's good? Steven, Robert, Bobby, what is popping, brother? Hope you're having a good night. I hope you're safe out there in Indiana. I know the storms are brewing. Let me know if it's
safe as well, bro. I see what you just said in the chat before, so y'all stay safe.
Oh shoot! Shoot! I missed that. Damn. Yeah, Steven, you too, bro. Hope you're safe, bro. Robert, how is the storms out by you though? Because I haven't seen on the news that area is about to get bombarded.
Right.
But glad that you guys are all here for sure. Happy World Autism Day for sure, Tommy. I saw you had a good track practice, so it's good. I hope you. I'm glad that went well for you. And what is up, brother Fluff? And what is good, Ben?
He says y'all are gonna have to be my ears and eyes tonight. We moved into our new house and won't have cable until Friday. We got you, bro.
Yeah, we got you for sure.
And Ben, you too, bro. What's good, man? He says, hello, motherfuckers.
What's good? Oh, okay, Steven. Mixed Tornado Tag is starting the show. I like this a lot. You know what I really like? About a month ago, we were here before the last pay-per-view, and we said, this show is going to suck. And the reason we said this show is going to suck because it was just a makeshift, slapped together, random-ass discombobulation of a show is what it was. But this show, it's like he's been listening to us or something, because this is the second week in a row or third week in a row that he has announced all the matches for the show before the show, like 5 days out. And this is not throwaway shit. This is Copeland against Claudio. That's a banger match right there. I think it might be the first time ever as well.
It is.
And then it is. It's a confirmed. Yes. Yeah. Hell yeah. And then you got this mixed tornado tag, which is continuing the feud with Willow and these guys. And then obviously the match, the world title main event at Dynasty. Moxley and Marina against Swerve and Willow. Like, that's money right there.
And look at that. We even got the women's and men's brackets tonight for the Owen announcement.
Yes.
Let's go.
And usually you would see your boys right here bitching up a storm about the fact that we are 4 days away from AEW Dynasty, and we only have 5 matches announced for the card. However, both of these tournaments are going to be so loaded with their top stars that I think we're going to see 2 matches from the men's and 2 matches from the women's announced. Maybe just one from the women's, because I don't know if he'll give us 3 singles women's matches at the pay-per-view. It would be great. It would be great. I would love it, personally. But maybe they get, what's up, Willow? There she is.
I love this woman so much.
Yeah, I love it. Yes. But yeah, man. But yeah, you get you have 2 matches from the men's, 2 matches from the women's. That gives you 9 total matches on the show. But they're probably gonna have the tag title match between Hurt Syndicate and Big Bill and Brian Keith, which is real goofy altogether. But you know, whatever, that'll get on the show as well. So maybe they just do one each, honestly. Maybe they do like what if they do Hangman and Ospreay in the first round instead of the finals, and we get at Dynasty Ospreay and Hangman announced. Like, that's a big match, dude. Yeah, big match. Exactly.
When I drive.
Exactly. Oh, shit, we got more people in the chat. Christopher, what is good, Chris? Hope you're having a good night, man.
Lauren, what's good, girl?
What is up? Tanisha, what is going on? Thank you for joining us. Nice of you to be here.
Oh shit, they're going to town already.
Hell yeah, this is gonna be a slobber knocker, bro.
Let's go, bro. This match is gonna be fucking violent at friggin' Dynasty, bro.
Oh, there's my guy
right there.
There's my guy.
Shouts to you.
There we go. Good boy.
One half of World Elite.
Yes.
World Elite.
Hope you're having a good night, my guy. Hope all is well.
Cannot wait for that return, y'all. It is coming
soon, like 10 days, right, or something like that. Yeah, I think my math is mathing something like days. 12 days. Yeah, there you go.
12 days.
There you go. That's fantastic. I love it. Yeah. What else we got on this show tonight, though?
We got Will Ospreay also on the show tonight. I don't know what exactly they specifically announced for him on here. He just says he returns tonight. And other than that, the mixed tag match, Claudio and Copeland. Oh, and we got Timeless Tony Storm and Penelope Ford.
That's right. You're right. Yes. And Penelope knocked her out on Collision.
The only things announced for this show tonight. So,
okay.
D-Man, what's good, bro?
Yo, Dalton, what's good?
Yo, oh God, they're already busting out the tables already. Let's go. We got the wood. Oh, Willow. Man, I feel like it's been forever since we've seen Marina Shafir actually in competition.
Yeah, no doubt. I can't remember. She didn't really wrestle too much on Dynamite ever. She was on Rampage a bunch and then ROH.
Right. The bell just rang. That's insane.
Oh, there's the ladies just got in the ring. Oh, look at her just throwing Willow.
Judo tossing Willow.
Damn.
That is wild.
Yeah, that looks good.
Wow, Marina, you a badass.
Damn, yeah, that looked real good,
bro.
Come on.
Forget ringing the ring bell, says Steven. I see you, bro. Oh, Moxley into the steps. Damn.
So who do you think wins on Saturday between them?
Honestly,
is it Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday, I believe.
Okay.
But honestly, I'm just gonna be that guy and say it. I think Swerve should win Sunday.
Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, Sunday.
I think everybody needs to just like it's gonna be on that freaking that train right now, just saying, fuck this Death Rider shit, fuck all this other nonsense we keep doing with this. Just get it over with. Put the title back on Swerve, and let's go from there.
Yeah, that would be what I would do for sure. You don't need it at this point,
right? And even Steven's confirming for Sunday too. So okay, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Dalton even says Swerve, like legit. I'm telling you, everybody's going to be rooting for Swerve just to get this Death Rider shit over with. And my bad feeling is, I don't think it ends.
Because I'm thinking about it, and I don't think that Rated FTR are going to beat the Death Riders for the trios title because they're teasing
No.
all this discombobulation
Yeah,
with
right.
between all three guys, really.
Mhm.
So I don't know that they win. I don't know that they win.
Right.
And now that means is if they keep the belts, if Mox loses the belt, that doesn't make a lot of
Right.
sense.
Yeah, even Steven says Mox retains with a lot of shenanigans, possible debuting another member of the Death Rider. Oh, for the love of God.
Well, that's what we've been waiting for. That's what I thought was going to happen instead of Christian and all that, nonsense at the last pay-per-view. I thought it was going to be
Ooh. Nice kick by
Wardlow.
Marina. Cutter by Moxley.
Yeah, Wardlow joining the Death Riders. I still
Pretty
think
wild,
is a
honestly.
great choice.
Just where the fuck is Wardlow, for God's sake? Like, what is
Right.
why the man just disappear? It's insane.
I even think someone mentioned Hobbs as an option too, and I was at first I thought I was stupid, but then the more I thought about it, because the whole fight with us thing, but that was more of a
Right.
BCC thing than a Death Rider thing. But
I mean, that might still be the case if with the Death Riders, like they might, have that same old like mentality of just, hey, you fought with us, you bled with us, you're part of us now. Like,
right.
but you never know what these guys, they might just be so freaking psychopathic right now where they're just like, fuck everybody. There's not AEW that you know of anymore. God, this is
I might go out on a whim and guess that it might be Will Ospreay, and it sounds very random, but it might be Will Ospreay against Jay White at Dynasty. Because I'm trying to think of like a bracket construction, and if you want to wait to save the Ospreay versus Hangman match for the finals, which is fair, you might want to do that. Maybe you do Ospreay and Jay White, and then this helps push Jay White back to being a heel as well, because
Right.
losing to Ospreay, being further away from the world title,
Steven even says haven't seen Jack Perry in a while. I don't know where the fuck he disappeared to either, bro.
Do you think that Darby somehow gets entered into the Owen Hart, and because we're obviously we think Ospreay can win, we think Hangman can win. Do you think Darby somehow shows up and then gets his name in the Owen Hart?
See, that really would be like a huge wrench in the plan. What the fuck is Moxley about to paradigm shift Willow?
Oh wait, and Swerve's got Marina up as well, going for the.
You're gonna hit her with the JML driver, bro.
What?
What? Look at this. This is like fucking who's gonna pull the trigger first, bro?
That was exactly what that felt like right there, dude.
Damn, that was a fucking intense moment.
That was exactly what that felt like.
Keep Jack Perry off my TV. KPG, I see you, bro. Why? What's wrong with Jack Perry? Who gives a fuck about Jackass Perry? Says Dalton.
Oh, that was interesting. Did you see that little leg block roll through move right there?
Right? Damn. Look at this.
Yeah, it was real interesting.
I'm really enjoying this matchup right now.
Oh, shoot. Oh, is she going to get her up? No, she can't get her up. Oh, no.
Oh,
Ow!
Damn, I don't care if that was even you couldn't get her up all the way. Holy shit, that looked like it sucked.
You think she's selling right now, or she hurt?
I wouldn't be surprised if she's selling right now. Like, holy shit, bro.
Paradigm shift on the floor.
It sucked.
Wow, that
sucked.
That didn't look good.
Willow got fucked up.
Good.
Anybody with a hot girlfriend gets my automatic hater card, says. I see you, KPG.
Yeah,
bro.
It looks like her head was fine. Oh, man.
Thank God, bro. Looks like she got fucked up, though.
Oh, damn, man.
Like, holy shit. Jack Perry disappeared because he owed me money, and I had to make an example out of him.
Shit, don't be fucking with Brother Fluff, huh?
Right, bro? Little of both, says Steven. Damn. And Rusty shouts to you, bro. He says, is it true, the reports I see Rusev re-signed with WWE? Supposedly, it's true.
Theoretically, according to the sheets. I I want a multiple person. I know we're gonna get a multi-man intercontinental title match, but I still want a multiple person United States title match, and it's looking less and less likely like that's gonna be the case. But I think like if Rusev was a mystery person in that match, then he can win that belt at Mania. Because I don't think they're gonna give the match to Big Jim, like I've been fucking begging for the last couple of months. Doesn't seem like likely at all. But I do think Steven adding Rusev to NXT would be pretty nice.
That'd be kind of dope. Not gonna lie. Give him a chance to work with TNA's people as well. Like,
yeah, true that.
I see you, Chris. Indubitably.
I think that Lana comes back with Rusev on SmackDown though.
Supposedly, like the thing was, they only re-signed him, not her. Which is bizarre if that's the case.
She definitely adds to his presentation.
True. I mean, what's Rusev without Lana at this point?
Right. I think that's why he kind of lacked in AEW too. Like, kind of was just there. But let's be real again. Not everybody is a main eventer, and the more people realize Andrade, people are going to give me flack for this too. And maybe this guy could be a main eventer with the right push. Malachi Black, Aleister Black. If he is just an upper mid-card guy, then there's nothing wrong with these guys being upper mid-card guys. Now, if they're like Andrade and they get that treatment, I don't like that. But they don't have to be world champions, you know?
I see you, Chris, with your indubitably. Supposedly, Cora Jade broke up with her third boyfriend.
I saw that. That's why I put it in the Discord earlier today. But her Instagram post was really funny, dude. And I won't repeat it live on the air. It was real graphic too about her junk on that dude's face still. Why is your fate good job? Oh, nice. You made a wrestling ring? Good. Yeah.
Logan as well. He says hello. WWE has been taking shots at AEW throughout the past week. It's been enjoyable as shit though, watching them do that shit.
Yeah.
You know? Punk dropping his freaking "I work with children" line and fucking.
They think
Tony
that
Khan, nice little dig to Tony Khan a little bit here and there.
Cora Jade's man is
holy shit! Willow power bombing all three of them.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Oh, I just realized Mox and Marina were in the matching greens.
Damn.
That's dope.
But Dalton says, "Do you think Rusev made the right decision going back to WWE?"
Right back.
Okay. Honestly, it doesn't matter really if it's a good decision or not, Dalton. As long as he's, that's what he wanted. It's what he wants. So, good fellow. What's going on? Redeemer presentation. I liked. It was good. That was probably the best character he's ever had. Even though Rusev Day is very, very appealing to a lot of people. Right, Steven Tower of Doom. Nice kick by Willow. I love watching Willow interact with the guys like this. This is really good. Willow go over the cannonball on Moxley? Yes, she is. Let's go. I love it. Let's see more. This is good with this interaction. I like the full-on mixed tag action going on here. Cover by Willow. This is a good match, Steven. You're right. It's been great. Point is, if they're not using him right or something, that's on him. I mean, he's just going to have to realize, like TK literally said, not everyone's going to be a main eventer. And Rusev's a nice mid-card guy as far as I'm concerned. He's clearly, if he does the Rusev Day stuff, he's going to get over again. Or any kind of thing he's going to get over again. Tommy says, I'm done taking a bath. What happened? So far, we've just had this mixed tag match right now. Wow. It's like a Falcon Arrow into a sleeper by Moxley. Marina got Willow by the foot. Uh-oh. I think Willow might have just hurt herself.
Oh no, my bad. Is that what I mean? Oh, yeah, is he gonna choke swerve out?
I think Willow's hurt, honestly.
Do you think she got hurt from that table spot or just recently?
No, I think she got hurt freaking just getting back in the ring, even on something simple. Because she just hopped when she got in the ring. Damn, but she just went for the fucking gusto of that power bomb.
And
to
she's
break
gonna
the sleeper.
Oh, on the Mox to break the
Damn.
hold. It's been a real entertaining match.
This is really good. Dalton says I didn't like Cena buried him and this whole Rusev, Lana, and bro. Fuck the Rusev, Lashley, and Lana storyline. That shit can get
That was all Vince, you know.
Yeah, no, that shit can always get this.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
And
I'll direct it to any fucking direction.
I'll be real though. Did he really get buried by Cena? He got that amazing He got that amazing entrance, and he got to wrestle John Cena at WrestleMania. I mean,
Lana
like
in a tank. Like what the fuck?
Right. Like I mean, like again, like that actually goes back to my point that I was making. Not everybody is going to be that main eventer. Rusev reminds me a lot of Humaga, dude. I never saw Humaga as a world champion, but I always saw Humaga as that top tier, like Kane-like guy who, like, albeit Kane's not later Kane is what I'm talking about. That guy who was like always at the upper mid card who was there to put people over.
Dude, that fucking whole sequence there of just Swerve ducking the line into the roll through into the flatliner, that was disgusting.
That was nasty.
Yeah, I listen, if Rusev wants to come back, he's gonna come back. And if like he's just gotta realize though that literally maybe by hook or by crook. Oh, how's calling Marina?
Did she take it for him?
Yeah,
she took it for him.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Oh boy.
That's you, Steven. He's saying hit that like button, folks. That's what I'm talking about, everybody. As you see, scrolling across the bottom, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button. And of course, share the video as well. And of course, the last and final thing. Now I could love continuously saying this. Holy shit, Willow got the pin. Damn. Damn. But the last thing, of course, super chats are live. You are not obligated to donate, but it is much appreciated if you do. And holy shit, I was not expecting Willow to get the pin for them, but damn, that is dope. Marina needs a medic. Oh God. I just don't think Cena should have beat Rusev for the US title. I mean, you knew it was going to happen. It's fucking Cena. It's the old man. You know, he was basically, that's my golden boy. Yeah. Good shit. That was a really good match, though. I enjoyed the shit out of that. Oh, paradigm shift on Willow. Oh, no.
Oh, bro. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, for the love of fuck, dude.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my fucking God, dude.
Yo, Moxley looked a little Randy Orton-esque right there, dude.
Right? He was like, just fucking losing his shit.
Can I also say that Swerve has made Moxley interesting finally again?
Yeah. Now I'm starting to feel it a little bit.
Like, let's be real. Swerve has actually made this Death Rider thing and Moxley feel interesting.
Oh, God. You see it? Look at the concern on her face. I think she might have got fucked. She might have caught a stinger from that one.
Willow?
Yeah. You see her facial expressions?
Yeah. Mox is flipping off
either
the
she's
crowd.
Just selling the shit out of it and she's really doing a damn good job at it, or fucking
damn, that was nasty.
Damn,
bro.
that fucking paradigm shift though. Look at Swerve. He's like, boy, I'm gonna fucking murder him.
Holy cow. Oh, that adds so much to the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the man hailing from Hell's Kitchen in the lower business district of Serbia, Illinois. He's the man who is allegedly friends with Gordon Ramsay, Bobby Flay, Rachel Ray, and many, many more. He's the general of the Top Rope Facebook group. And of course, dare I say, this man right here, I can't specify one specific thing. This man right here, he a wizard. You know, Chris Jericho, you just better fucking step your game up, because this man right down there, he a wizard when it comes to the kitchen. He's the chef, Brian Cook.
There he is.
Moxley, you son of a bitch!
That was rude, bro. You did her dirty, bro. That paradigm shift was ridiculous.
And who in here would take a cannonball in the ring corner from Willow?
Damn, bro. Like, I was not expecting this. Holy shit.
Make that all three of us.
We've got just, God, FTR. Oh, wow. Dax over here basically apologizing for shoving down the referee. Damn.
He just handed him a check.
Yeah, he did. He basically friggin' basically his fee, his fine for him putting his hands on the ref. Fletch, what's up, bro? He says Wednesday Dynamite fire. I see you, bro. Shouts. 10 grand. That's how much it was. Holy shit. He paid his fine. That's right.
How is everybody?
Damn. Fucking 10 grand for putting his hand on a referee. That's insane. Uh-oh.
Well,
Look at this.
we all know we all know the rules of wrestling, right? You can't touch the ref.
Whoa. Cash, wait a second. After Sunday, we have to talk? Bro, y'all are about to... Now you definitely know they're not winning the trios titles. Streets, what's up, bro? He says it's Wednesday night Jericho, baby. Boo. Boo that freaking name that you just mentioned. We always boo that name. We've got to put check. Really, says Dalton. Yes, Dalton. Why not? Expect him to pull 10 grand out of his ass right now. Just be like, here you go. Sorry, I put my hands on you. No, write him a check. That works. As the FTR turns. I see you, Stephen. As the Shatter Machine rolls on, so as the FTR turns.
Or is it all my FTR?
Shouts to you, Tommy. I told my provider about you guys. Much love.
Sweet.
Appreciate you. Dalton's dying. I love it. Damn. So that fucking mixed tag match was fun as shit. I enjoyed that. Like,
I knew that was gonna be good.
I don't know. Like, I've been so down on this Death Rider stuff that I wasn't expecting these actually good matches, especially after that Copeland and Moxley match during Revolution that was fucking god awful. And then it's like, now we've gotten what? The hardcore match last week, and then we got this week. Like, at least it's starting to give us some good stuff out of it somehow, even if it's still a god awful story right now. At least it's doing something.
Cubs win 10-2 over the A's. Hell to the end.
Right? Ooh, he's a pro wrestling fan like you are, and his favorite wrestler Stone Cold. Hell yeah, Tommy.
That Stone Cold almost made my top 10 list.
I mean, I think he makes a lot of people's top 10 list, honestly.
Yeah, if not for Bryan Danielson and Jake the Snake Roberts, who was my first wrestling bad guy.
Right.
I'm Stone Cold pretty easy because he got easy guy on that list.
Right. Street says Wrestling Streets is all caught up. Finally finished Raw for Monday, and I'll be at SmackDown Friday. Bro, jealous. You get to see the debut of Phoenix. Fucking lucky. Bro, like, how did you feel about
Phoenix?
How were you feeling about Monday there, Streets? I thought the fucking show was fantastic. I enjoyed that. The Gunther shit with Jimmy and Jay, outstanding. The fucking Cena and Cody stuff, amazing. Like, the main event was great. It's basically confirming without already officially confirming we're getting the triple threat. Like, there's so many things going on right now. Like, there's only like tidbits of stuff that I look at and go, I don't like it. Tommy says, I can't wait to see Ray Phoenix. I can't wait either. I'm excited.
And we here in the shy, we might might see Aleister Black too, I think.
Oh God, it's coming soon. I can't wait.
We might.
This was my favorite Raw of the whole European tour. Shit was amazing.
When you had to know it was gonna be good, considering London and Raw.
Yeah, but just because we had a London crowd doesn't mean the show was going to give us a lot of good stuff. But look what it gave us. Gunther freaking bloodying up Jimmy Uso, choking him out with a fucking zip-tied Jey Uso to the ropes. Gunther freaking covered in Jimmy's blood and fucking screaming and telling Jay he's a pussy. Like, oh, shit. Will Ospreay and Kevin Knight? Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher, Adam Hangman Page, and the wild card, Brody King and Konosuke Takeshita. Holy fucking Owen Hart tournament for the men.
Stacked.
That's incredible.
Stacked.
Holy shit. What's the women's? Just show the women's. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Yo, Kevin Knight. Let's fucking God, I need to do it. Let's go. I need it. Kevin Knight and fucking Will Ospreay. Dude, that's gonna give that fucking match with Darby and Will Ospreay a run, with Darby and Ospreay a run for its money.
Owen Hart.
Dude, that is insane. What a fucking tournament bracket.
Oh man, I was just coming here to complain about it.
Yo, Ospreay and Kevin Knight against Blake Christian and Lee Johnson next week or tonight. Hello?
That bracket's
Brody King and Lance Archer? Dude!
That bracket's so predictable, though.
I know, but still, that's a hell of a fucking... Look at this.
And
Athena
that's a
and Harley
banger.
Cameron, Mercedes and Julia Hart, Jamie Hayter, Billy Starks, Thunder Rosa, and Chris Statlander.
Wait, so it'll be Mercedes versus Athena.
Yep. Yeah, they don't. I love that because that, you know what that means,
Stat.
right? This is how it should go now from here on out. That side of the bracket right there has to end in a time limit draw.
Holy shit, tournament final. That means you would just do Statlander versus Hater or something at the Double or Nothing.
Ew, what is this fucking randomness? Mercedes and Harley Cameron teaming up to face Athena and Julia Hart. What in the fuck is this?
Why would Harley be on that team?
Right? Why would she team with Mercedes after she just fought her not too long ago?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Well, first off, the men's one is going to slap. But first off, Archer and King tonight should be insane.
Yeah, that's fun. And Takeshita fun.
But yes, the only thing that should happen with that one side of the bracket is basically Mercedes and Athena go to a time limit draw. That leaves the whole left side to be the decider on who wins the tournament. Which sounds insane to think of, but by default, that should be how it goes. If those two go to a time limit draw, it sets up the matchup with Athena and Mercedes for the TBS title, which is fucking perfect to do. And then the whole left side is who decides on who wins it, which again, at that point, I'm going to say it should be Stat. Stat should win the fucking whole thing. That's just me, though.
I agree. I agree. Stat for sure. Yes. Big time.
That's awesome, Tommy. I'm wearing my autism bracelet saying autism acceptance. I also have my autism Build-A-Bear wearing a puzzle piece. That's adorable. Yo, I love this camera angle, though, from last Saturday where Tony's looking dead in the camera and then bam, right in the face. So good. Damn. God, Megan Bain, though. Good Lord, bro. Ben says Stat in that big ol' ass for the win. Respectfully, bro. Telling you.
Chris Statlander.
I think that's the perfect way to go about it, though. Is Athena
and
Mercedes on the right side. They go to a time limit draw. They both freaking get eliminated because none of them won. None of them won, and it leaves the whole left side to decide the winner of the tournament, which then is Stat. That's how you do it.
Yeah, and you know, if she's from the Andromeda stars, Andromeda galaxy, I want to be on that planet.
Right? Brandon, I see you, bro, and I understand what you're talking about.
What up, B?
Steven says polka dot Tony. Hell yeah, bro. Ben says indubitably Stat has the best ass in the game. Let's go. Yo, but Streets showed up before and said that he said he just watched Raw, and he said that he said it was his favorite Raw of the entire European tour. That shit was amazing on Monday.
Damn, I still haven't watched. It was that good?
Dude, it was legitimately, I would basically agree with what Streets said. It was the best Raw of the entire European tour.
Damn.
Cena and Cody was outstanding. Gunther's whole shit with Jimmy Uso and Jay was outstanding. Friggin' the main event was fantastic, even though it ended very predictably with a double disqualification, but we're not going to talk about that. It's just basically setting up what we're all expecting at this point, and that's a triple threat.
Wait, a fatal 4-way?
No, triple threat.
What was the main event?
The women's world title.
Oh, I thought it was that tag match.
No.
Holy shit, Penelope's whole ass is out tonight.
Yeah, bro. Like, don't let Mickey James see that, because you know what she'll say.
You can see it all in that cake.
Yeah, that thing's stanging tonight.
I hate Penelope Ford's ring gear. It's screaming "men who want me." I mean, again, Kip Sabian, lucky man, you. That's all I gotta say. They're going to tape Collision after Dynamite. No surprise there. Street says, "Well, I'm ordering Taco Bell now. What are you getting?" That's all I have to ask. It has to be asked. And Ben says, "Ah! I see you, bro. I see you. We don't have the clip no more, but I can still do it. So we're good." Damn. Yo, this shit, though, the fucking give me a commercial for fucking Applebee's, bro. Fucking fuck off, Applebee's right now.
That steak from Applebee's actually looks good.
All I can say this is I have never had Applebee's before, so I need to get me some fucking Applebee's soon.
It's gone from around here.
That's bullshit. Yo, that's a hell of a combination, dude. You're not playing with fire. You're playing with a fucking inferno. Monster and Sour Patch Kids as a late night snack. Oof. Bro. The fucking new slogan, if you drink Monster while you're eating Sour Patch Kids, it's first they're sour, then they're fucking insane. Like, bro. God damn, that is fucking nuts. What a combo. But Streets, I want to know what you get. Indubitably easy there, Spartacus. Hey, Dalton, listen, can't help it, okay? Stats there. We're talking about Stats ass to Sour Patch Kids and fucking Monster together. Like, what else do you expect? Steven says Brody King versus Archer tonight. Fuck yeah, that shit's gonna be a banger. Birthday's in 61 days, bro. You are counting them down.
Man, don't remind me. We're around the corner, aren't we?
And there's the other half right there. The only Double J that matters, the best Double J, the other half of World Elite. Jordan, what is going on, bro? Shouts to you. And again, just like we told Dylan earlier, cannot wait for the return. Super excited for y'all. I just love saying that. I mean, I love when you say that too, because that shit is fucking priceless. Fucking easy there, Spartacus. So it's great. Tony Khan's cocaine would hit the spot. No, it's even worse. You're going to drink Monster and put cocaine on Sour Patch Kids, and then you're going to be, I don't even know. And Steven's singing friggin' Eric Clapton over here. If you want to hang out, you got to see. I think there's going to be a pissed off Samoan. Gunther, get the hell out of here because here comes Jey Uso. Welcome to the pissed off, vile population, Jey Uso. Fucking A, bro. I'm telling you, Tommy, girl, let me tell you right now, Jey Uso needs to fucking absolutely return the favor at WrestleMania and bloody up Gunther. Just gonna say it. I think it should be. I think he should absolutely see that and go, listen, that man bloodied my brother. He choked out my brother. I'm going to fucking murder him. And that means we need Gunther bleeding during that match. It would be great. Brother Phil Salisbury says, I've been a manager with Applebee's for 24 years. Don't let those commercials fool you. Oh, is that the... Oh, God, I'm a little concerned now. Just Ben says bullshit. It's all bullshit.
First getting a Tony hip attack, then get DDT'd. Talk about whiplash.
Damn, meanwhile, this STF looking move. Damn. Oh, there's Streets' order. Nachos Bel Grande and a quesadilla. Say no more. You had me at the quesadilla. Just saying. Gunther's getting some 1970s Dusty Rhodes color. I hope so. That'd be great. I need Jay to fucking absolutely snap, just bash his friggin' head in and just bloody him right on the spot and just go from there. Like, it'd be amazing. Even if it's both of them bleeding. Hell, even if Jay freaking bleeds because he's so desperate to try to get revenge while winning the world title that it freaking makes him end up making a few mistakes again and he starts bleeding, that'd be wild. Gonna bleed like a stuffed pig, some Ricochet violence. Fuck yeah, bro. Just without the scissors. I've been working at McDonald's for 9 years, 10 this August, and I love the shouts, Tommy. Oh, shit. Nice counter by Penelope. Oh, shit. All right, Tony, way to fucking no-sell it, though.
Yeah, Penelope has grown so much from the first 2 years that we saw her in AEW.
Oh, Storm Zero. She's always been so good, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
no, but she has. Yeah,
I always feel like Penelope was really good to begin with, but it's just like we don't see her wrestle enough.
We don't.
He says no with the scissors, some New Jack violence. And Ben says to Tommy, is the secret menu a real thing? Is mayonnaise an instrument? That's all I have to ask.
I'll be right back.
Oh God. Oh my God. Megan Bain. Jesus fucking God, bro. I need to do it. I need to do it.
Oh my gosh.
I got to. Where the fuck is it? Right here. Dude.
Ooh.
She's the pure definition of I want to get caught in the jungle with her. And she's gonna kill me. She's gonna fucking kill me. That's all it's gonna be.
She is just
Amazon woman, bro.
Oh,
I want to get, fucking self-titled, fucking said it best. I want an Amazon broad with F cup-sized titties who screams loud when my stocking stuffers up in her chimney. Like
she is.
Steven just fucking flat out said it. Hello, nurse. Hey, Bane, dump Janela. How the fuck is Joey pulling that? We still got to ask that question.
She's like almost on Liv's level, man.
Dude, she is.
Damn.
Fine.
She's something, man. Holy moly.
Dude, she is fucking. God, that's a goddess right there. An Amazon goddess.
Poof. Poof.
I want to see like straight hardcore ECW blood, just vulgar violence. It'll warm my soul. I see you, Ben. Oh God. Bro. I'm not resting, he says. So I have my hands on Jon Moxley. Not before Philadelphia. Not at Dynasty. Tonight. Oh my God, they're gonna go at it again. Oh God.
Oh, good. Good. I like that. Good. So Edge and Cope and Claudio main event. That's good and smart. Wow. I still can't get Megan Bain out of my head. That's
Right, dude? The way she just walk out there in a fucking
phew.
oh god, poor Willow, bro. She got fucked up.
Megan Bain. Ooh wee.
I love this. Not that secret menu. I'm talking mythical sandwiches. Fucking A. Damn, this show just got stacked tonight even more. Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
with those
Thursday,
two matches, those two impromptu matches, those are real good matches, dude.
right? Like fucking
Brody and Archer is gonna slap.
that's gonna be insane. But even that Kevin Knight and Will Ospreay team to against friggin' Blake and fucking Lee Johnson, like that shit's gonna be insane.
So is Blake Christian like Tony's new party partner or something? Because this is 3 straight shows that he's had a match on.
I guess so. You know, this is why they call him Vanilla Baby now.
I love him. I love Blake Christian, so I'm
I
certainly
do too.
not-
I listen. You ain't gonna get complaints from me. The more you put Blake
No.
Christian on my TV, the happier I am. Oh, even Steven says, I guess, is confirming it that Rusev signed. So shit. Is she? I don't think she was, Steven. She's not in the. I don't think she's in the tournament.
No, she's not.
And Lauren's back. Shouts to you, girl. Let me double.
I don't
check
understand.
again.
You know, I don't. Fuck. I don't know. I always sound like a little bitch right now, but I don't particularly care for either tournament structure, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I understand.
I guess like we're gonna get the Mercedes Athena match on Dynamite or something, which
I
is
love how the men is the only one that got a wild card. And
I'm
what if
just
that
not-
wild card is underwhelming? Then what?
I'm just not understanding the Mercedes and Athena thing because
Because you're not gonna fucking do it. You're not gonna have them go to like at this point, like I said, you're not gonna have them go to a finish. You want to have the matchup
Can't.
when it's gonna happen.
hell yeah, Tommy, love it. Love seeing that. I got like 8 different
Nice.
variations of CM Punk shirts. I got hoodies,
CM
I got
Punk,
long sleeves, I
CM
got
Punk,
cutoffs, I
CM
got
Punk.
t-shirts.
Just gonna call it right now, guys. This is an early prediction, but CM Punk's winning that Mania main event. Just saying.
I think that Paul Heyman's going to turn on both of them, and Seth Rollins is going to win the match.
I honestly,
Yeah,
I think it's become obvious now because
Nice. Oh,
I'm gonna look at it this way. I look at it this way, and I go, so at the stage of where we are right now, the predictable favor is a championship match at this point. The predictable favor is the man's going to get a championship match at this point, which means Punk has to win the fucking thing.
I think that the favor is going to be that he wants Heyman to walk him down the aisle instead of Roman. And that way it's going to be a mind game to get in Roman's head. I think that's going to be the favor.
Honestly, though, I could see this matchup secretly being a whole. I don't think Punk's gonna reveal it right off, like even like anytime soon. I think you save it. So like whenever the WWE champion has anything to do going forward, or even the world champion, which honestly I wouldn't be against it being Punk turning heel by beating Jey Uso for the world title, because I still believe that Jey Uso is going to beat Gunther. That like basically Punk turns heel by screwing over Jey Uso, taking the world championship, where Jay's like, I did all this. I went through all this war. I had my brother get the dog shit kicked out of him. I beat the shit out of Gunther. I finally win the world title. And then that gets fucking taken away from me by CM Punk of all fucking people. Like, not only will that make people be like, man, Punk's kind of a dick, like ruin this fucking moment for Jey Uso right now, but everyone's going to now get behind Jay more, which would be great. Like, I don't see an issue with that going forward.
It's interesting booking for sure.
But that's why you save it. You keep it as a surprise to where we don't know still for the longest time until Jay's been world champion for like maybe a month or so like that. And then Punk goes out and goes, hey, remember that favor I had, guys? Well, guess what that means? I won that triple threat match at WrestleMania. Guess what that entitles me now? My favor is coming to fruition. Like, there you go. We got the Hurt Syndicate in the building. Let's go. But yeah, when it comes to that Mercedes and Athena stuff, I just think the best bet right now is to basically don't have a conclusion to it. It sets up the matchup for whenever the fuck.
So then you just have Statlander versus Jamie Hayter at Double or Nothing for the finals as the semifinal.
Yes.
I mean, that's creative for sure.
Yes.
I definitely dig that. I just don't see the sense of putting that match. I mean, like, yo, stretch this out. You have months to before All In. So why don't I mean, it's not till July, so in Double or Nothing's in May. So why couldn't the second round of this tournament been at Double or Nothing? Why couldn't that Mercedes and Athena match been at Double or Nothing and then meant something?
Right.
Or they could have just had a first round matchup between Athena and Mercedes and put that on Dynasty. And now I also want to go back and complain because I thought we'd have some good Owen Hart Cup matches on Dynasty, and that's why we haven't announced any matches. But now we still only have 5 matches.
Right, so far. Shouts to Beep. He says Rusev's going to be treated the same in the WWE, just like Andrade, just another jobber. I mean, that's going to suck.
Yo, Dango, what's up, bro? Hope
What's
you're doing
good,
well.
Dango? I think that the favor will be having Heyman finally pay all of the ECW wrestlers what he owed them. Brother Fluff Salisbury, you fucking kill me, bro. Wait, is that true, Steven? Brian Cage got injured?
Yeah, that's why they switched it up and
dude, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they switched it up and are doing the Jericho or the learning tree against Hurt Syndicate. I almost call him the
you
JAS.
should, though. You should see if you can get him. You see if you can get your boyfriend on Discord with us. Be dope.
Yeah, for sure.
At an indie show? Really? It had to happen on an indie show? That sucks. Oh, shit. This should be good. What is MJF going to say to Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin? Oh, God. This might be a disaster. Gentlemen, part of the interruption. Let me say, y'all look fantastic. Where the fuck is Shelton at? And actually, got Bobby out here. Where the fuck is Shelton? Oh, okay. That's fine. He's not really into social media. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Figured we'd just ask and see if you could do it. Get the sensors ready. You damn right, bro. Bob. Your boys are my main man, Montel.
Montel Jordan.
Myself. My name is Max. M to the JF, you know?
M to the JF.
Listen, you can't expect me to not immediately think Jay-Z as soon as fucking this man says, please allow me to reintroduce myself.
Please allow me to introduce myself.
My name is Hove. H to the OV.
And I have to say because I just had to step out for a few minutes, but Megan Bain.
How we do it.
But Megan Bain, next time you're gonna give us a heart attack, will you please warn us first?
Right? Indubitably, I can't wait for Sky Blue to come back. Eventually.
Wow. Look at Max's hands, dude. They're orange.
Right?
What
like, goddamn, bro.
That's ugly, dude.
Right? Maxwell, Jacob Friedman. You know, he's a fucking Oompa Loompa tonight. MJF is better than me, and I know it, says Brother Fluff Salisbury. It's better than all of us, bro. I won't have him this weekend, but I'll try to see you guys whenever we have time. Hey, appreciate you, though. You enjoy your time with your boyfriend, though. We are not going to take you away from your time with your boyfriend. That is, you enjoy that time.
And you didn't answer my question earlier, Redomer.
MJF and the Hurt Syndicate is good business, he says. Montel knows it. His mouth breathers in the mid.
Yeah. You think that's gonna happen?
No. Lashley's gonna beat the dog shit out of him before it even gets the opportunity to happen. Maxwell Jacob Friedman is a total smothering butthead.
Is he just a butthead or
Yep,
from
and now he's
Beavis
gonna
and Butthead?
die. You big beautiful bastard, you.
I would much rather see MJF and Lashley at Dynasty than that horrible tag title match.
Honestly, I'm with it. Out of respect for MJF or for MVP, he fucked up. Damn, bro, he's gonna rip this man's fucking head off. I don't like you. Damn, bro. I mean, does anybody trust MJF, Bobby? I don't think so. True. Lashley's going to use MJF's scarf and choke him. I mean, you can see it. Wonder if this storyline is a way to bring in Holiday and Hammerstone in with MJF. Henry, see you, bro. Isn't Richard Holiday not on good terms with MJF? Just saying. The only one who's a bastard will be MJF. Wow. All right, bye, Max. That was not gonna lie, kind of a waste of a segment. He's conceited. Okay. Yeah, that was a really fucking waste of a segment, honestly. That didn't give us anything. Like literally anything. Oh, for the love of fuck. Fucking learning tree.
No. And it was just having such a good day too.
It was such a good day to know. We were so close. We literally almost got to the halfway point without having to see the fucking learning tree. But of course, someone had to ruin it.
But wait a minute, where is
Brian Keith's like, bro, the fuck is this? You know, Big Bill. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, this is not the matchup I think anyone wants to see. Oh, Chris, say no more. I'll do it. Loud and proud. This is for basically all three members of the learning tree.
Off is the direction you can fuck.
This way, that way, or whatever way. Brian Keith would have been perfect with the Hurt Syndicate. Oh my God. Steven, why would you say that, bro? Oh my God, really? It's fucking Bill and Brian Keith against two local talent. Really? And this is what you're supposed to be convinced by watching them beat up two freaking local guys to be like, yeah, I can't wait to see the Hurt Syndicate and fucking Lashley and Shelton against fucking Big Bill and Brian Keith.
Well, that just
They're wrestling a bunch of nobodies, says Tommy. You're damn right.
But get their name, they're not going to be here that long.
Oh God. Whoever these guys are, they have no names now. That's all they are. If they had names, they lost them. That's all I could say. Bro.
I mean, simple. I have names for them. One's gonna go flat, and the other is thanks for coming.
Right? Yeah, whoever the hell that was, dead. Just done. Get the spatula and start scraping them off. Damn. Well, that was not really the best.
No, that's a
Honestly,
lame feud.
I mean, even
I mean,
then,
does anybody? I mean, is jobber? I gotta ask: is jobber matches really? Do jobber matches really even work in today's?
Right.
For today's wrestling, it's a legitimate question, by the way.
what's the question?
Are jobber matches really that? Really that important now?
Not really. Even for most people, like, what does it really do? You know, we've seen people have jobber matches. Like Braun Strowman had a butt ton of them in his early stages. Friggin' Ryback, what he used to do all the time, and he'd have all those jobber matches. But how long does a jobber match where it's like, cool, the big ass guy can throw around 3 really tiny guys with fucking ease? Like, okay, I picture this guy could literally fucking throw them with his pinky at this point. Like, it's not that impressive after a while.
There was a match. I mean, that 100th Monday Nitro that they had in the that 100th edition of WCW Monday Nitro that they had in Detroit. You know, the one where Lex Luthor won the heavyweight title by beating Hulk Hogan. I think to begin near the end of hour 1, because it was a 3-hour show for the first time. The Giant, he was on that card, and he faced 3 men.
Oh, and now we got Mercedes. Oh God.
And it was just a few minutes. It didn't last too long. And he ended the match by choke slamming all 3 of them, right?
The Monet puppet. Yay, Monet puppet. Hello, Harley Cameron. We love you.
Hey.
I guess I'll just say this. For Harley Cameron, you know, respectfully.
I second the Hardy Boys on that one.
Harley. Then the puppet's talking to her. It's great. The Money Wrath Train. Wow. That is hysterical.
That should be a good match, though. But I don't understand why it's on Collision.
I love friggin' Steven's comment. Harley Cameron, God bless Australia.
Home to Mommy and Harley Cameron.
Elevated, elevate me to the sky. Whoa, we're so elevated. This is gonna be good. Let's go. Ospreay and Kevin Knight teaming up. We got Kevin Knight on the show. I'm happy. Yo. That Will Ospreay fucking Assassin's Creed shit look fire. Damn.
Sure does. It sure does. Ezio Auditore will forget about that. Ezio Auditore will be proud.
Right? I feel like we forget about that a lot.
Forget about what?
Ospreay. That friggin' Will Ospreay is autistic. I forget about that a lot. Ospreay.
Well, I am too. So, and so if you're in my shoes, how can you forget? How can you not forget that he has that? And it's amazing the things that he could do in spite of.
Elevate me to the sky. Oh wow. Let's go. This boy though.
Kevin Knight.
So he got to wrestle Ospreay and Omega back-to-back weeks. That's pretty dope.
We have takeoff.
Let's go, Kevin. A new tat? Really? I didn't see it. That's cool. Fucking Kevin Knight was trained by Nick Wayne's dad. That's dope.
This is Air AEW. We have your two co-pilots for the evening, Kevin Knight and Will Ospreay.
Right. Brother Phil Salisbury says, if I ever dated Harley, I would use the puppet and talk dirty to me. Oh, she used the puppet. I would be like, listen, I might get even more into this if you start talking to me with the puppet. That's the weirdest fucking kink, but I love it.
So would that be? So that be ventriloquist tantric? Is that what we're going for then?
I mean, listen, we ain't judging freaking puppet fetishes, okay?
No judgment here.
I mean, either way, whether she has the puppet or not, I guess we're all doing this. See? No matter what.
A lot of banging.
Somewhere someone's going to be like, is the puppet going to get some too? Like,
man, that
listen.
match. I mean, that match on that match on Collision that we saw, that was just one of the best.
Was it dope? Right?
It was one of the best.
Yo, shouts to Blake Christian though. This dude is fucking. Yo, Blake wrestled a good match against Hologram. Shouts.
He sure did.
I see you, bro. I see you. Yo, look at friggin' Big Shotty in this motherfucker.
What's up, Angel Antagonist?
About damn time to see friggin' Lee Johnson on TV again. In a sense of the way, like, come on.
Now that we got all the useful stuff out the way, I mean, let's get back to the good wrestling.
Here we go. He kind of reminds me of Ric Flair, like Christian. He looks like a young Ric Flair, although he has red hair.
Yeah, but I don't think that Ric Flair had a beard. I don't think that.
Right?
I don't think that Flair ever had a beard.
I mean, Yo, let's go with this freaking interaction though. Blake and fucking Will Ospreay. Let's go. Give me all of this. Give me all of this. Why, of course, are we talking Ric Flair and then fucking Will Ospreay does the strut? Like, can we not will that into fucking existence, everybody? Blake freaky. Doing the crowns, bro.
That's real freaky.
That's fucked. I see you, Chris. I see you. Let's go. Here we go. Drop toe hold. Oh, the jumping frog splash by Kevin Knight.
I see him.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if, for somehow, some way, WWE, AEW had a crossover, and we saw, let's say, Will Ospreay, Blake Christopher, Kevin Knight, and have a crossover match with, let's say, Javon Evans.
Oh God, please give me all of that. All of
Javon
that.
Evans, Trick Williams,
Right?
Axiom and Frazier.
Tommy, have a great night. Appreciate you.
Bye, Tommy. Hope you have a great night.
See you
I'm gonna get
later,
off here.
Tommy.
Gotta get ready for a doctor's appointment in the morning. My appointment is at 8:40. I leave at 8, so I have your shouts to you, girl. Appreciate you. Holy Kevin Knight wiping out Blake Christian over the freaking ring post. Damn.
Man, that dude can fly.
Flair never does a Hurricane Rana. Flair wishes he could do a Hurricane Rana. Indubitably, I like this kid, Kevin Knight. He is freaking.
Ric Flair, he did too many tequila shots and did too much late night partying in Space Mountain to do a Hurricane Rana the next day.
The closest time he's ever done anything high flying was he did a crossbody, and that was when he was in his 60s. And I look at Ric Flair and go, "What the fuck were you thinking, bro?" Damn, Blake is wiping out Kevin Knight with that kick. Spear on Will Ospreay on the ring apron.
Through the ropes, by the way.
Yo, let's go vanilla, baby. Shouts to Blake Christian. Oh, we went to commercials. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
And hey, TK, have you ever had chicken breasts and tenders and wings from Jewel?
Oh yeah, Jewel's got a great chicken, bro. Great.
Yeah, that's what I have for dinner this time, and also got some of these, a couple sugar cookies.
Nice, nice.
That's as far as Flair will go, says Steven. Damn right, bro. I was still amazed when he used to do the crossbody once in a while, and I'd go, "What the fuck are you thinking, Flair?" I had to get killed.
Well, hey, apparently when the wrestler gets in their late 50s to 60s, like Sting did, they just say, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna throw myself through the table."
Yeah, let's not think about Sting doing his. Good God. This man's like, "Let me climb up in the rafters and dive on people." You know what? I ain't getting any younger, so fuck it.
I mean, Chris Jericho doing that. I mean, regardless of what we think of him now, Chris Jericho doing that. Well, he had the experience doing that. He wrestled. Yeah. He wrestled pretty much everywhere. He was known. Sure. I mean, he knew the luchador style too. I mean, one of his finishing maneuvers for a long time was the lion salt, right?
Yeah, for the most
part. So that's one thing. But Sting, Flair, no, you would have never thought that you would see them do even half this shit.
Bro, how many people are gonna watch this show? The fucking Meet the Pauls thing. Like, who's gonna watch that show?
Probably a lot of younger people.
Darby looks like Sting on Slim Fast. Bro, this is the most ridiculous comment. Darby looks like Sting on Slim Fast. Oh my God. I love it. You know what? I got it. One time for the one time. Get it in there.
Wonderful. I love it.
I also have to say this.
Indubitably.
Thank you, Melissa. Indubitably. So much.
And thankfully, they didn't lose that day.
Bada boom. If they ever do a crossover, I want a segment with R-Truth and either Danhausen or Orange Cassidy. Yes,
I would love to see that.
Yes to both. That's all I have to say.
As somebody who loves both companies, as somebody who's always watched WWE in WCW back in the 90s, ECW 90s 2000s, and then someone who still watches both today, WWE and AEW. They ever did a crossover. I pay $1 million just to see that.
I mean, I would fucking. Oh my God, Kevin leapfrogging them both. Springboard crossbody by Ospreay.
Ooh.
But I don't think that. But unfortunately, I don't think that Triple H and Tony Khan would put their egos aside to work together for both. So both companies
Probably
can
not.
work good.
Shh.
All I'm gonna say is Chris said it, so I have to do it.
Indeed.
There we go.
Indeed.
Quite frankly, I know WWE takes all these little shots at AEW just because they can. AEW is not competition for WWE. There is
Really not, honestly.
they're not remotely, never will be on the same level. Like it's just not a thing.
Holy shit! Suicida Spaceman by fucking Blake Christian.
Oof.
How did he do that?
Please stop.
Damn. Dalton's is Happy Autism Day. Shouts to you guys. We love yous.
I love you.
Legit.
And what was he trying to say, TK? You kind of cut out there.
I don't remember.
You
Kids make
said-
it so difficult for me to think. I have no idea what I was saying. My bad.
You
My
said
apologies.
Stun Dog Millionaire by Ospreay.
You said that.
Oh
AEW
yeah, the competition thing. Yeah. It's not from like a wrestling perspective at all, because obviously, like, it's great for wrestlers to have multiple companies to go to, but from a monetary perspective, a financial perspective, they're not even close to the same level, nor will they ever be on the same level.
Damn, Kevin, that was a
So
hell
like
of a fucking slash.
Triple H really has no need to work with AEW or do anything to try to benefit AEW, because like TKO is, I mean, goddamn, TKO is TKO, like it's not even
Oh.
Well,
apples
yeah.
and oranges,
Oh, New
But
Japan
even though, don't
announced-
forget,
New Japan changed that Mina Shirakawa and AZM match into a #1 contendership match. That's dope.
Damn.
Indubitably.
Oh, let's see.
Mina
Well, we
Shirakawa
can't
finished
forget.
up today in Stardom, losing to Micah and expecting to come to AEW. I mean, we already knew she was coming to AEW, so.
Lauren, I've been talking about bagel bites for 3 days. Damn, that sounds wonderful. I know you didn't say bagel
shouts to
bites.
Bagel
but-
Bites, bro. Legit.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Well, we can't forget though that the Khan family, they themselves have more money than the McMahons. But at the same time, like you said, TKL with it, they have boatloads, spaceship loads of money, owning WWE, owning.
Oh God, why is Tony
UFC.
Schiavone got a microphone? What the fuck?
Yeah, the cons, they have money, but do you think this guy wants to just throw buckets and buckets and buckets of money at this wrestling promotion? Like,
Wait.
they're still not making money. Like, they're still not making money. Like, AEW 5 years in still isn't profitable.
There we go.
What happened?
Ospreay and Kevin Knight's match just got added to Dynasty.
There we go.
Okay.
It's a lame match though.
That's
It's lame, man. God, it could have been so much bigger.
I know.
You got this whole roster, and that's your match. Like, I don't know.
Elevate me to the sky. Wow.
I get you want to put your newcomers on.
Oh,
the pay-per-view. You got
Kevin didn't
him,
let go.
Steve-O, but I don't know.
Wow, we so elevated. That match is gonna slap though. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great match in ring, but that's a dynasty match. Like,
I can't wait though. Shit's gonna be great.
I hate it when companies.
Oh, we get to hear from the ops now. Great.
The ops.
Yeah.
yeah, Henry,
What
I
the
agree, bro. That easily could have been a dynasty or a collision match.
Bro, what is that shirt that Samoa Joe is wearing? It's like a pixelated football player.
It's been a good show so far.
Not bad. Definitely could have been a little bit better, but I think it's I think it's solid.
Yeah, the only bad thing is was that wasted segment. Was that wasted segment with the Herson the kid, MJF, who I love, by the way, and the entire learning tree stable.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to trash that Mercedes Monet segment, but Harley Cameron and that puppet made it a little bit better though.
Well, that was another waste, honestly. Joe needs to shave his hair off. Henry, you're right. Now we get some meat battle though coming up next.
Brody King
is
and
Jay White even in this Owen Hart tournament?
I don't actually think he is, to be honest with you.
Or is he on Hangman's side on the top?
He's double checking just to make sure.
Pull this thing up. Because I thought he announced that he was in it.
Let's find out.
I got it. No, he's not. He's not even in it. What?
Dude,
like,
so what the fuck was the point of him announcing he was going to be in the fucking thing?
It's so lame, dude.
He declared for it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, hold on. Tony Khan, I got to get this one in there first. I got to get this in there. Tony Khan, this is for you, bro.
That's fucking bullshit.
You're bullshit, Tony Khan! You're bullshit, Tony Khan!
Holy fucking abracadabra,
Wow, that was epic timing.
Right,
wow.
Right when you like, wait a minute, what? You're bullshit, Tony Khan!
Oh, man.
Why are you being bullshit? That's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but this tournament is not that exciting, dude. Like, you know Jay White. Why is Jay White not in this thing? Fletcher, sure. Briscoe.
And how fucking dumb would it be if he's the wild card?
Well, hello to everybody.
How fucking dumb would that be?
What's up, Poppy? How are you, buddy?
Tired of
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the devious one himself, the OPC El Presidente, and the man that everybody loves. We love you, OPC.
We love you.
I just read Sean Ross just tweeted out, Switchblade Jay White injury forced him out of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Bro.
I almost wonder if he was supposed to wrestle Hangman in that first round at Dynasty.
He probably was gonna. It probably wasn't supposed to be Brody, to be honest with you.
So they already announced it. So the bracket already? It's there already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like either one of them.
I'll tell you right now, OPC. This is the brackets for both sides here. So for the women's on the left side, it is Jamie Hayter versus Billy Starks. It is Thunder Rosa versus Chris Statlander. Yeah. And on the right side, it is Julia Hart and Mercedes Moné, and then Harley Cameron and Athena. So basically, we are getting the Mercedes Moné and Athena match basically during this tournament. But if it goes down the way me and TK were talking about and Chef were talking about earlier, the match should end in a no contest. It should go in a time limit draw, saves the matchup for the actual one-on-one where Athena does beat Mercedes. And then you keep the left, and then the whole left side decides the tournament, basically.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think that would work.
I think that this guy is just backwards again, dude. I don't understand why you're gonna do Mercedes and Athena on a Dynamite. Like, that's just real goofy to me.
And that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna get. That's why you're saying you're not gonna get a full outcome to it until we get the actual match on a pay-per-view for the TBS title with Athena winning.
And like this Ospreay and Kevin Knight match, it's a fucking Dynamite match, dude. Yeah, like, it's not a pay-per-view match.
It is.
Like, just do Fletcher and Ospreay again, like part 5, and just put it on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, this is the men's. The men's is Will Ospreay versus Kevin Knight, which has been now added to Dynasty. We have Brody King versus Konosuke Takeshita. We have Mark Briscoe versus Kyle Fletcher, and then Hangman versus the Wild Card. And that is it.
I don't know who
A
the
little bit of a weak Owen Hart tournament this year.
Especially because they teased us. They teased us by thinking we were going to have all these huge names in it, and it just
right. And this is what they gave us. Like,
it feels real disappointing.
My prediction is Mina beating Mercedes for the New Japan Strong Women's title, and Athena beating Mercedes for the TBS title, and then Mercedes Moné challenging Toni Storm. Why the fuck would that make any sense? Why would that make any sense?
Oh my God!
Why would her dropping two titles immediately go? Why would her dropping two titles immediately go? Stick her in a title match with Toni Storm. Now that would be some bullshit. I call bullshit on that.
I think Statlander should win the tournament and beat Tony at All In.
Stat should win the whole fucking thing for the women.
And then Athena and Mercedes should have a rematch of their stupid Dynamite match at all. Oh! When is that? When is that? When is that Spring Break Dynamite? That's before Double or Nothing, right?
Yes,
probably.
Okay, cool. I take back what I said. Fine. Put Mercedes and Athena on that. I respect that.
There you go. On the Spring Break one?
Yeah, because that's the show that beats. That's the show that makes them a longer weekly episodic television show than Nitro.
Mm-hmm.
So Tony's gonna go. Yeah. So all right, I'm totally cool with that. Then that makes sense. Then
I actually like that because again, if you want to make a Dynamite that's supposed to feel like a pay-per-view, like a pay-per-view, there's one of your big pay-per-view-esque matches.
Yeah, good call. All right, cool. All right, Tony, I see you on that. I take back saying that was.
You're a good call. You're a good call.
No, you're a good call.
You know who else is a good call?
You're a good call.
The homie right here.
Yeah.
GETCHO.
Never, ever.
Right? It gets done the GETCHO way. Don't forget the podcast. Never.
That's right.
See you, bro. See you, Just. Appreciate y'all.
Man.
Love you, John.
We love you, bro.
I want to comment so bad on the men's one because but I'm just gonna hold myself.
But that sucks though. Like legit, if Jay White got pulled because he got fucking injured, first off, that fucking sucks for Jay White. The fact that he's fucking hurt again. Literally sat there and announced himself in the Owen, and then fucking gets pulled from it because undisclosed injury.
You think he was supposed to wrestle Hangman at Dynasty in another rematch though? Because I think that would have made a lot of sense for both of them.
That would have made a lot more sense to
honestly.
Be honest.
I think Brody King was where he was supposed to be.
Wait, so you think Jay White was supposed to take on Takesha, which is also a Dynamite Dynasty match? Okay, like that's a banger. Okay.
Yeah.
Even if you did Jay White and Kyle Fletcher at Dynasty, that's a banger, dude.
Yeah.
No,
so
you're a banger.
You're a banger.
Like
you're
either Mark Briscoe, either Mark Briscoe or freaking either Mark Briscoe or Brody King was the freaking replacement for Jay White.
Well, they have Fletcher and Briscoe got a little beef that they've had going on. I think.
Well, yeah, they had it in Collision, and it was actually it was
Bakley just announced something big and for Bloodsport.
What do you announce?
ZSJ is facing Jonathan Gresham. Jesus fucking Christ, y'all! I'll do it for OPC. This is for ZSJ and Jonathan Gresham.
I love that.
Oh,
Josh Barnett, I fucking love you. Love you.
If I ever met that man,
I'm telling you right now, that Thursday we're doing the watch party for that shit.
I can't wait, dude.
We're gonna watch.
I can't fucking wait.
Oh, that's gonna be.
This shit just got better. I'm telling you, Natty and freaking Yamashita and Micah and Petrovich and Cross and fucking JR Kratos. Holy shit!
That's
now CSJ and
Jonathan Cross.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cross is facing JR Kratos at Bloodsport, which is gonna be fucking bonkers, dude.
Yeah, I remember last year's was cool. The Creed brothers had singles matches there. That was dope.
Right? You know, I just can't wait to see Natty there, to be honest with you. I want to see Natty and freaking Yamashita. Like, that's going to be ridiculous.
Yes, it's going to be.
We're about to see a side of Natty that we've never fucking seen, and it's going to be insane.
I think it's just the beginning because we're already seeing in just the beginning of it when she went to NWA. I mean, it wasn't much what she did, but she competed 2 matches there, and one of them was a steel cage match. So she did a great job.
Right.
Match. So it's something that I'm excited to see what she's going to bring to the table for Bloodsport. That's going to be
Yo, confirmation right here. Look at this. GETCHO COD karaoke night, April 12th.
Nice.
All right.
Oh,
My God. God.
Get it
It's
in
done.
there. One time for the one time, everybody.
There it is.
Confirmations galore, everybody, tonight.
I love it.
That's what this is. It's Wednesday night news. That's all it is. You know what? Because you said it, Chef. One more time.
Wonderful. I love it.
We love you, Melissa.
And he
Thank
said, "The get your way, people, my peoples." Okay.
I see you, bro. I love it.
Miss Brandon, yeah, I see what you. Okay.
I see you, bro. I see you.
I see you, brother.
Like I said,
you're good. You
got
this. You're in charge of that, so I'm okay. I don't.
Now, since Chris's comment just showed up twice, do I count this twice? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. He says Bloodsport card is indubitably stacked. I'm counting that twice. That's a 2-piece biscuit and a side of mac and cheese, as far as I'm concerned.
And to add on that, to top that, you're indubitably stacked, Poppy.
Oh, well, add another one. You know what? Fuck in there. You know what? Just for the fucking one time, I'm doing this.
Indubitably.
Thank you, Melissa. Once again, we fucking love you for that.
That's right. And shout out to the Wrestling Kings right here, baby. Because it's a happy anniversary.
Oh, thanks, Poppy. Appreciate it.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I
wasn't
going to. I was not going to
anniversary.
Yes.
I was not going to say that. I was not going to say that on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not going to say that online because it's we're in public. But happy anniversary, bro.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's working tonight. We're gonna. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, just I'm seeing if Streets and Dylan want to go tomorrow, but I'm not going to be around. I'm going out to get a steak dinner and whatnot tomorrow night. I was like, Melissa's like hell, you're doing a podcast tomorrow night. I was like, why? She's like, remember Jameson's dinner? And I was like, oh, that's right.
Not gonna lie,
for steak.
Just might be right there. He said, no lie, the Bloodsport card might be killing NXT Stand and Deliver.
I think so.
Not gonna lie.
It's not.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's not gonna. No, it's not gonna. It's not gonna kill Stand and Deliver. You know what it's gonna do? It's gonna kumite.
Oh man, you got 2 big meaty men slapping meats right here.
We're already at the main event after this.
Yeah, show flew by. I don't know. Stand and Deliver looks pretty dope. That world title match looks dope. The Stephanie and Jordan's gonna be banger, dude. The ladder match between the women is gonna be dope,
that's
dude.
6-woman ladder match, though. Holy shit, bro.
Yeah, I think that. Thank you, Lauren. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I think Stand and Deliver is gonna be great. I think you're gonna have Ricky Stark or Ricky Staines and Ethan Page. Like, I don't know, guys. Stand and Deliver. Now that I'm talking this out, I think Hank and Tank might take the tag belts from Fraxium.
What did I tell you? I told you that yesterday.
I had to think so too.
Did you say that? Oh man, I missed you. See, yeah, yep.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Hell yeah. That's all I'm gonna say it.
I think that's what I just think that's what they've been building them up to, and which is awesome. So yeah, I think Stand and Deliver is gonna really be a dope show.
We even just said it too.
But of course OGK was giving me a debate on that. Oh no, because they don't have character. They don't know like
Hank and Tank.
Yeah,
they have so much character. That's all they are. Dude,
they're Public Enemy.
Yeah, they're awesome.
If you go back and hear him, he started debating me. He's been hot
until they start working hardcore matches. Then what?
He's like,
choke slam.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, he chokeslammed Brody King with fucking ease, dude.
Oh wow.
See, even Justice, Hank and Tank are great. Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Because
I think Poppy. I think you're right, man. I think we get Hank and Tank beating for Axiom for the tag
dude, it'd be
titles.
so fucking good.
Oh, that's another one. That's a nice rough choke slam. Jesus.
Isn't it kind of coincidental that we're talking about Hank and
Even
Tank winning?
saying it to 2.0 Hank and Tank public enemy.
Fucking A. Say it aloud and proud,
Oh, yes.
Steven.
Isn't it amazing that we're talking about them when we're having this match going on right now?
Meat.
You got meat, but because I told basically,
bro.
I mean, Redeemer heard me yesterday. It's like I felt that story is almost like the Brian Myers
Burning lariat.
Nice, love that lariat. That's
Brody.
nice.
Archer kicked out of the burning lariat, bro. Who fucking
What
kicks out of
the
the burning
fuck?
lariat? Kenta Kobashi would be pissed at you.
Oh yeah, Kobashi would have been pissed. Damn, this is a good match, though.
This is dope.
Man, he would not have been pissed. You know what he would do? He would want to machine gun chop both of them.
Pile drive Archer.
He would want to both of them.
Even Justice also swipe right was on NXT. Fucking love those guys. They're so good at making you hate them that they're fucking that good.
They're good. Yeah, they're good.
Bro.
Wow. I mean, it wasn't like a heavy. It wasn't a heavy clothesline though, but I could tell you that they beat the shit out of each other with this matchup.
That was dope.
Mhm.
It was great. Did you see the fan? You see the fan dressed like Don Callis and Don with his tongue? I was like, oh my god! No. I didn't hear what he told me, but I gotta go back and see what he told me.
Indubitably, this match is over. That's another 2-piece. We're doing fucking buy one get two free tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. 8 things. Hey, what's popping? What's popping, Mr. Brown? What's popping? Oh, what's popping, my friend? You see,
Just swipe right is a GETCHO sweaty session come true.
Oh, that's good.
Oh man, these kids distracted me. Who won the match? Brody
did. It was dope.
Brody.
That was a good match, though. I like two meaty men.
This right here,
like a little
this
bit,
matchup
little
right
bit
here
in it.
is going to be
I can't wait for that match.
They better have some build to this on Collision because they haven't said anything about it.
Which one?
To be honest with you, if they were going to do a title change for the triple threat for the international title, I'm gonna tell you right now, if they want to do a title change, I would not be against winning a title. You know. Dude,
I mean, I do like how Tony's getting his.
Oh, they added Mercedes and Julia to the fucking card too for Dynasty, bro. Tony, the fuck are you doing?
I told you. I told you this was going to happen when the show started.
So was there a feud that happened tonight between them? Did I miss something on that?
No.
So this was just a random.
Mercedes had a backstage fucking interview where I guess this is the fucking weird thing. You know how we had this Will Ospreay, Kevin Knight versus Lee Johnson and Blake Christian matchup. Apparently, we're getting on Collision a Mercedes Moné and Harley Cameron team against Athena and Julia Hart. You know, because apparently Tony just completely forgets the fact that Harley Cameron just had a fucking match against Mercedes, and the only thing that was going through his mind right now was this.
Why didn't he put? He should
Was
have just
this? The only thing that went through his mind was, can they coexist?
That does not make any sense at all. And the day before, and then you have the day after announcing Julia versus Monet. It would make sense if instead of Harley Cameron, if he would have put one of the Renegade twins, because keep in mind that happened on Collision, and then at the end of Collision, then because Robin Renegade was trying to help Monet to attack Athena, but it just
But no suspense. And also, can they coexist?
I don't know.
If anything, they should have ran back the Mercedes Harley match in Julia with Athena, but I don't
Right,
know.
but apparently this is all Tony Khan that we need to tell Tony Khan is this.
Go fuck yourself.
And that's even fucking fitting because we did it with Cody. So how's that feel, Tony?
So we only have 7 matches on the pay-per-view right now, including Mercedes and Julia and Will Ospreay and Kevin Knight. Oh man.
Steven says any predictions on who the wild card is for Hangman?
Wendy's.
To be honest with you, I don't fucking know.
Is he going to have that match at Dynasty?
No, it hasn't been made for Dynasty. It's just announced for the tournament.
If it is a Dynasty, then that's how you know that it could be Josh Alexander or Speedball Mike Bailey on that one.
Well, Speedball's in the international title match already.
Yeah. Oh, no, not Speedball. Josh Alexander and somebody else. I forgot. Fuck. Or somebody else.
I was thinking it could be Josh Alexander, but I don't know. You want to have him lose to Hangman in his first match?
You're right. Have him fucking come in and just immediately take an L to Hangman.
And apparently that's not he's trying to push his new guys, which I don't hate, which is why Speedball's on the pay-per-view, which is why Kevin Knight's on the pay-per-view. But man, hear me out. Mm-hmm. Was it necessary for Speedball to need to be in the international title match? Why couldn't Speedball be in Kevin Knight's spot in this tournament and Ospreay and Speedball be going one-on-one at Dynasty instead?
Because once again, that's Speedball taking an L night one.
He's going to take an L regardless, though.
Which is lame.
He's not winning that belt. He might not get pinned. Yeah, he'll get pinned.
Why did my mind just immediately say that this was fucking Logan Paul? Like, fuck you, Copeland, and looking like Logan Paul, bro. And Chris, I hate to be that guy to kind of harsh your mellow here, but I don't know what Sky Blue really does for the women's division right now.
I mean,
how can she do anything if we haven't seen her because she's been hurt?
I heard that her injury is delaying more.
That's even fucking worse. That's bullshit.
She's not recovering fully yet. I feel bad for her.
God. Justice. Oh shit. Dynasty this Sunday? Yes, this Sunday.
Sir.
Yeah, which is why that I thought that if they were going to be adding makeshift matches to the show, it would be good matches. Like, but I don't understand these matches that they added. Like Mercedes and Julia, I don't hate because Julia was a really respectable TBS champion for a while. Yes. So I don't hate that, but I do. I hate the Will Ospreay and Kevin Knight match, man. That is a collision match. That is a Dynamite match. I don't like that match.
Mercedes, so is the Mercedes and Julia match.
You're right. At this point, because Julia is so elevated from where she was before.
She's devalued.
Devalued. Good word. Yeah.
I love that. That's true. But what about if you think they'll probably add it during the 0 hour, they'll add Marita Shafir and Willow Nightingale? You think they'll add it?
I mean, I wouldn't be against it. Give them the hardcore match stipulation again. Like you did with
make it a street fight between
them. There you go. Let them go to war with each other. Mm-hmm. Yo, shouts to Willow, though. She was a badass in that mixed tag match, though. She was fighting guys. I was like fucking loving it.
I gotta see that.
She is some powerful, beautiful chocolate cake there.
Speedball's a bad mamma jamma. He took out Chris Farley and John Belushi. Brother Fluff Salisbury, you the fucking man, bro.
Yeah, I see you.
Well,
Claudio.
What? We'll see how Saturday is Collision. We'll see.
What I have to say is, what a blah main event. I'm not gonna lie. Like the fact that the trios championship, they took one person from each team and said, "Hey, y'all the main event." Okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it wasn't Collision because when Chef and I did Collision, it was Dax Hardwood versus Wheeler Yuta the main event, and that was when Wheeler won. And that's when Hardwood snapped, and that's when he pushed. He was getting into the ref, he was getting into the securities, and then that's when Cash Wheeler came and tried to calm him down. He pushed Cash Wheeler to the ground, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing." And yeah, I don't know where this is gonna go. We'll see right now after this match. If they come out, we'll see.
It's probably just gonna lead to freaking FTR like literally when they had the whole they had a backstage thing where Dax paid his fine for putting his hands on the ref after the whole Moxley and friggin' Copeland match. And like there was a thing where it was just like, listen, I'm sorry, I got all of my feelings and everything else like that from Dax. And then Cash is like, listen, after he's like literally on Sunday, he's like, we're brothers, but after that, we need to have a talk. And I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, we're gonna have to split up FTR. Are they just gonna friggin' sit backstage and talk to each other and then realign and then turn on Copeland? And then we're gonna get this random fucking like appearance from Christian where he's just gonna be like, oh, cool. Copeland got beat up by FTR. Apparently now I just care. Like, I don't fucking have any intrigue to really be like any like understanding the story as to why Christian would just randomly realign with Copeland.
Yeah. We're gonna have to wait and see how they're gonna do it.
Watch Dax accidentally hit Cope tonight. Oh, for the love of fuck. I swear, Tony doesn't think stuff through. He just kind of throws it at like out there and goes, I bet you people will understand this. Guess what? We don't, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make any fucking sense because literally FTR was involved with Copeland when they came back to challenge the Death Riders. You all of a sudden just gave up any kind of freaking push of FTR, of rated FTR against the Death Riders to the point where you said, okay, Copeland's just going to challenge for the world title. After he challenges for the world title 3 times, then you're like, put them back together. They'll act like we'll never know that we didn't do this for like the past month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so.
Ooh, I don't know, man. It's I don't know. Hey, what can I say? I don't know if there's a lot of things that he could do, and I don't see it happening. You have a consistent pay-per-views monthly, yet you have your big, enormous pay-per-views that, okay, you could use for the stories heading and develop that story heading into those big pay-per-views. Mm-hmm. Like Revolution, you have is a big one for them, right? Double or Nothing is another big one for them, right? And then All Out, right, is a big one for them.
Right.
So far, 3 that I know, because I don't know if you guys can name me other ones that are like supposedly big pay-per-view events within the last 6 years that became a tradition now. Like their Royal Rumble, their Survivor Series, WrestleMania. Right. So I mean, so far is what I have 3. And then they started adding, they added Dynasty, they added All In Night 1. Then they added World's End. I don't know what other event they added. He has opportunities to build other stories for those pay-per-views as well. Mm-hmm. I feel that sometimes maybe it hurts him that he does this consistent pay-per-views and there's last-minute bookings like what was announced today. Like, where the fuck is the story for the Monet and Julia Hart? Like how Tim said, I agree with him. He's like, the match, yes, I'm with it, but I'm just upset that there's no build to it. Like if there was a build to it, then I would have been like, hell yeah, let's go. Then you're teaming up Harley Cameron doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Because coexist.
Why does Harley want to team with fucking Mercedes?
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Like, none of it makes any sense.
No,
it doesn't. Like they literally had an interaction backstage where they looked at each other, and it's like she had the puppet again, and everything, and it's just like, well, why are you even trying? Why are you acting all like we're cool? We're gonna be the the Wrath Harley, like the Wrath Monet train, and it's like, well, what the fuck? Why? Why do you want to team up with her?
I know. I just don't understand that either. Oh, nice spear right there.
The puppet's going to take another beating. Listen, that puppet is fucking badass, okay?
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not kudos for AEW. They done great this quarterly with HBO Max. I get it, but it's not consistent what people expect. It's not. It's a roller coaster on it. But I don't know, man. This guy has this whole fucking year to fix shit up. He needs to start announce how he announced the bookings for these matches tonight. He needs to do that consistently every fucking Wednesday. There has to be more. Like, you can't wait 24 hours before or like 48 hours before. Like, hey, this is what's going to happen on Wednesday. There needs to be a change.
Steven says the Renegade Twins will attack Harley.
There we go. Then I don't disagree with fucking Steven. Maybe he's right. It could happen in that way.
I'm sorry. When it comes to the thought of Mercedes going from one heater to two, this is me.
I don't care.
Don't fucking care. Because, like, how am I supposed to be? First off, Tony has given me no fucking reason to give a rat's ass about the Renegade Twins. And now you're going to all of a sudden just be like, oh, because remember, Robin had a match just like last week against Mercedes. Apparently now all of a sudden, the Renegade Twins need to be with Mercedes. Like, why? You know, like Cena says on Monday, you know, all we got to do is what's next? What's the next? Like, what is the point? What is the point of the Renegade Twins being with Mercedes? At least Camille kind of made sense, you know, big freaking, you know, China-esque woman, you know, being her heater, you know, understandable. It's fine. But this is just, hey, instead of Mercedes having, you know, the bodyguard, this is, hey, Mercedes is basically Adam Copeland with Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Nobody gives a shit.
You're not wrong there either. It's just there's no. I don't know. I have no idea what this man is doing. I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know. And then
last year Dynasty was when Julia Hart got hurt. Damn, that sucks.
It was last year. Yeah, you're right, Chris.
Yeah, now she's gonna go into Dynasty and take an L. Because there ain't no way she's losing. She's beating fucking Mercedes.
No.
It's bullshit.
And it's another fucking L. It is stupid. Like, why are you gonna do that? Just to, you know,
you know what? Sense. Let's get it out of our systems one more time because this is what Tony Khan is.
That's fucking bullshit.
You're bullshit, Tony Khan! What are you doing?
Being bullshit.
Oh man, Tony Khan, you got a lot of explaining to do, buddy. You got to fix a lot of stuff.
Once again, we were doing so good at feeling like very little excitement going into a pay-per-view and then walking out of it very excited. Now we're going into a pay-per-view with very little excitement and honestly feel like we're going to walk out of it kind of disappointed. I wonder time limit. Owen Hart tournament matches. That's why I'm saying Mercedes beats Julia. Athena beats Harley. Athena versus Mercedes goes to a time limit draw. They both get eliminated, and then the left side gets to decide the finals. Hayter versus Stat. Stat wins the tournament. Stat goes on to challenge the women's champion, which will probably be, I'm going to say it, they're probably going to go for the gusto and fucking put the title on Megan Bayne. Which I could see them doing. And think about it. Stat has been basically fed to Megan Bayne. If this is the part where Stat wins the fucking tournament, Stat goes in to face Megan Bayne for the women's championship, and Stat finally gets the one up on Megan, and Stat wins the women's championship. I'm just probably throwing this out. People are going to be like, you're just throwing that out to make Kayla happy. Bullshit. I'm saying that because I want to see Stat as women's champion, damn it. You think that Jamie Hayter's going to win the freaking tournament, Steven? Oh, God. That'd be wild.
That'd be great, but I don't see it happening.
I don't either.
Velma Jamie Hayter. I love it, Steven.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I ever hear fucking Jamie Hayter doing a backstage interview and she says jinkies, I'm gonna fucking die. But I'm also gonna be like, congratulations, Tony. We know what you did. Congratulations. Next thing you know, she'll be asking fucking, I don't know. Let's say she'll be asking, I don't know, who the hell can we throw in this situation here? She'll be asking
I don't know.
Smart Mark Sterling if he wants a Scooby snack. Just saying.
Oh, it's up to the eyes now. Here we go. What is he gonna do? Push him out of the way. Claudia comes. Here we go.
Right after the referee almost took a fucking header. Damn, Claudio.
Oh, Claudia's gonna go for the. Here we go.
Gonna go for a swing on a Wednesday night.
Yep.
I remember,
here you go.
I remember 5 years ago when Edge came back in the Royal Rumble and everyone went crazy. Now, quite frankly, if I never saw another Cope match in my life, I would not care.
Damn, that's a fucking hot take there, Chris. Holy shit. Billy Starks upsets Jamie Hayter.
That would be awesome, to be honest, Chris.
That'd be wild.
I'll be impressed with that if that happens.
I'd be fucking mind fucked.
I personally think that I would not be shocked if that happened, though. I don't see that as much of an upset. I wouldn't
the Impaler.
Honestly, Chef, you're kind of right. It's not really much of an upset because, sadly, another one who's been devalued is fucking Jamie Hayter. That's pretty sad to think of.
Yeah,
honestly.
Sadly, because of a certain booker, that Haterade has lost some of its sweetener, if you know what I'm saying.
It's lost all of its sweetener, honestly. Yo, the crowd is like sitting on their fucking hands in this matchup. They don't care. They just wanted to sing Copeland's theme song, and that's it. Right now, they're just kind of like lifeless.
Here we go now.
Sharpshooter on Copeland.
There it goes.
Right in the middle of the ring. I got to hear what this crowd sounds like. See if they're like truly dead.
I'll tell you right now myself.
Crowd is like, damn, we got Collision to go. Bro, that'd be fucking disappointing.
Oh, that's right, because they're recording Collision right after Dynamite. So you know they're tired of shit. They're gonna be more tired of shit.
You're right. Collision's gonna be miserable fucking crowd noise.
Did they announce matches already for Collision?
Just the Jamie Hayter, or just the Athena and Julia versus Harley and Mercedes match. That's about it so far.
Oh, okay. The crowd doesn't seem too much hype. It's mediocre, the crowd. I don't know if you feel the same, but it's almost mediocre.
To be honest, Peoria has always sucked as a crowd. Should have done it at Hoffman. Damn. All right, Henry.
They're going to be in Hoffman in like 2 weeks, I think.
Even look at this. Friggin' Copeland's got this fucking crossface on and like nothing. The crowd's giving them nothing. Rusty, what's up, bro?
Rusty.
Well, Steven says, come on, Chef. I thought Illinois crowds liked wrestling.
Peoria is not Illinois. It's more. It's not. It's honestly. It's more Missouri than it is Illinois.
Dralistico versus Speedball Mike Bailey with Ricochet on commentary.
Is that announced?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Oh, wait a minute. Tomohiro Ishii?
Ishii and Powerhouse Hobbs versus Fletcher and Takeshita.
Okay. I do want to see that. I do want to see that, though. That's meaty men right there.
Wow.
Powerhouse.
Oh god.
Even Henry says AEW is coming to Hoffman soon.
All right.
Come on, Copeland.
Oh, that fucking Larry clothesline.
Damn, that's like a 9.999. Holy clothesline by Claudio. Gotta. Oh, shit. Oh, that was a missed opportunity for Copeland to just spear him as he fucking did the springboard. Damn.
Yeah, and I thought that Claudio was going to hit the neutralizer, but
I thought he was going to get.
But Adam countered that.
Damn. Copeland in the corner. Swiss death. Oh, Copeland grabbed him, bro. Oh. Claudio's losing his you know what. What's he losing there, Taz? Huh? Oh, Claudio's got a chair. Gonna get himself disqualified, I guess.
Oh, he's gonna try to concerto him like he did to him.
I guess fuck this matchup, I guess.
Take him out of the match. So we're just gonna get a crazy brawl after this match, probably, right? Moxley, Swerve, FTR, Wheeler, Pack.
Probably how the show goes off the air. Oh, what a low blow by Copeland.
Oh, I like when Edge gets gritty or Cope
Taz
gets
would
gritty.
say right in the yam bags.
Right in the Swiss cheese.
Damn. They've done fucked up his yam bags.
Ow, man region.
Oh, there we
got
go.
That look in his eyes. Honesty. There you go.
Hey, but he had to do it though. He had a fucking low blow, so
it's fucking right in the yam bags. Let the
right.
pigeons loose.
All right, so I expect Pack and Wheeler out here any second.
Same.
A little kid seemed into it.
Once the show just fucking goes off the air, we did hit 10 o'clock right on the nose.
No, Swerve said he wanted Moxley. I gotta think we're gonna get some Swerve and Moxley.
Right? Something's gotta happen, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This guy never ends it right at the at.
at least he gets the privilege to go ahead and go over the limit.
Yeah, no.
I don't
for
know.
sure.
Looking like it might just end because they're showing friggin' all the
Critics?
promotions and shit.
I wonder. I gotta think Pac's gonna show up out of nowhere here and just clip this dude.
Yeah, you had to.
Because I think we gotta see some more dysfunction between FTR before this this match on Sunday.
Damn, look at this. Look at the
Oh, we got Renee with Renee getting a medical update on on Willow.
Wait, so that was it. So Ed just walks to the back and that's all.
That one fan in the entrance looks like Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, Renee.
Damn, I'm looking for your husband right now. He said.
Is that what he said?
Yes, he did. Damn, bro.
Wow. No one really ever acknowledges that.
What the fuck?
Hangman, bro.
Uh-oh.
All right, I guess this is playing off the interaction they had last week.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Dude, the fucking security ran in there like they were like, oh God, we missed our cue. You broke into my home, he says.
He's still talking about that?
You broke into my home.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute here.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck? He just said, I know. That's all he said.
I know.
Oh, there we go. There's Puck.
I know. Like, what did he say I know to? That he did all the shit to him?
He said, you broke into my home. He said, you buried. He's just like, literally, you know, that's all he said was, I know.
Oh, Death Rider's attacking Swerve.
And apparently Marina attacking that security guy because fuck that security guy, I guess.
Shit.
Fuck him.
Oh, he threw him through a window.
Oh. That looks like
holy fucking hell in a handbasket, dude.
Yo, I wonder if is Max gonna retain?
Probably.
I hope,
to be honest
I hope not.
I'm telling you, he probably is. I'm telling you, we're gonna drag this motherfucker out as long as possible.
Where is rated FTR?
Lennox, what's up, brother?
Lennox, what's up, bro? Yo, it's Speaking the Devil. Kayla. Kayla, guess what? We've been trying to will fucking stat winning the fucking Owen.
Yes, we have, Kayla.
Existence. We're trying. We're doing this. We're gonna do this. We can make this happen. Bro, Swerve's just gonna get the dog shit kicked out of him right now.
I'm confused why rated FTR's not out here trying to make this save.
Right? Like, they literally are just like, listen, we don't care about Swerve. We just care about the trios titles. That's all we care.
I'm also confused why Wheeler Yuta has become so useless.
Marina's wearing a sling?
I wonder why, though.
She fucked her arm. Oh my god, they're fish hooking him. Damn, bro.
Oh,
the fuck is that?
Oh, what the fuck?
Where
the broken glass?
Where is rated FTR?
Dude, no way. No, Claudio's gonna he's gonna Ricola bomb him through on the glass.
Oh, no way.
Oh shit.
No, no, no!
Christ, dude. Damn.
Oh.
Steven just says, medic.
Forget TV.
Hey, listen, Stat needs the Owen Cup win, or else I have lost all hope for her as long as she is under the TK that don't matter. Yeah. We're gonna try, Kayla. We're gonna keep trying to will this into existence. I'm telling you. Oh my god, look at Swerve's back. He's just covered in glass. Look at that face, though. This man don't give a fuck. Yo, this is basically, man just got power bombed in glass, and this is basically what fucking Swerve is telling Mox.
Go fuck yourself.
Don't give a shit.
Damn. I like how this opened the show and ended the
Where's
show.
Jay White? Dude, Jay White's supposedly fucking hurt. That's why he's not in the Owen, which is bullshit. Dude, look at his back. He doesn't... Dude, Swerve's a sicko. Literally just getting more fired up with glass in his back. Not gonna lie, it was kind of a weak ending. Like, I thought they were gonna do like more.
I mean, the man got powerbombed through glass and he's standing on the turnbuckle yelling at them on the way out.
Smiling at them like right now.
I mean, he's gonna go psycho on him on Sunday then for sure.
Why don't just make it lights out? Just fucking make it lights out at this point.
Maybe you carry it into Double or Nothing. Maybe Mox gets the win at Dynasty and Swerve beats him at Double or Nothing or something. Because at Double or Nothing, it's going to be Ospreay versus Hangman. Ospreay versus Hangman for the title.
He said it's a 50-50 Dynamite. Yeah. That's how I'm feeling tonight, honestly.
I
How
can't
does
give
Cope look 45 and 72 at the same time?
Yeah. Yeah.
My
Yeah, you're
man
not
says,
wrong.
how the fuck does Cope look old and young at the same time? Damn. Shouts to Sire McGuire as always, bro. Marina fucked her arm
Wow,
up during the
2 out of
power bomb.
5,
Oh,
Chris.
that was during the. Yeah, that was during the fucking. Oh, she fucked her arm up during the tag match. That sucks.
I gotta go back and see that because I need to see it. I missed obviously the first hour.
Yeah, that you gotta watch that spot that she does to Willow with the fucking table. It is like, I honestly thought Willow got fucked up by that, but I fucking amazed to see that fucking apparently Marina Shafir got fucked up by it.
Ooh, someone said they're guessing the wild card is Darby Allin.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That would suck though, because that means he would beat Hangman, right?
That means
something tells me it's gonna be fucking MJF because
I'm telling you, if it's Darby, if it's fucking Darby, Darby wins the tournament. Like, let's just fucking face it. That way we know if Darby wins the entire, if Darby is the wild card, Darby's winning the tournament. That is it.
No.
They're going to fucking Tony's going to be the guy to fucking follow through with what he wanted to do, and that is put Darby as the world champion at that point.
I think the wild card is going to be a pillar, just one we mentioned earlier in the show. Jack Perry.
Oh god.
Oh, cry me a river. Cry me a river.
I could see it being MJF after the fucking interactions they had, but like it kind of seemed like they moved on from that.
Yeah, because I think because Hangman's gonna win the Owen, right? Like it's got to be Hangman.
Well,
or Ospreay.
Well, what about if they go? But
Mox, brother from Salisbury says, Moxley, stop being a little bitch. I had a spiked 2x4 hanging out my back a few weeks ago.
how did they end it?
Sick of a dog that wanted to stop by and get a leg. I'll talk to y'all later. We love you, Sire McGuire. Hope you feel better, bro.
We love you too.
Hope you feel better, Ed.
Get well soon, Eddie.
Was there any segment tonight that had MJF with the Hurt Syndicate or no? That was dropped.
He basically tried to fucking will himself to join to try to get himself in the Hurt Syndicate, and Bobby Lashley shut his shit down again, basically. So basically, we're either getting a slightly babyface MJF against a freaking heel Bobby Lashley, or we're getting like heel or face Lashley against MJF.
Because here's the thing, though. I mean, Tim has a point too. It could be either Jack Perry. You're mentioning Darby Allin Redeemer. I still say it could be MJF because maybe this could be the pathway for the Hurt Syndicate to do him the favor and boom, pretty much just drag Hangman into that and then have him either lose in that. I don't. There's a lot of scenarios that could go with that wild card, but I'm with you though. Like with the Darby one, it's like fuck. What really? Like now? Like you're waiting this long?
Isn't he still climbing Everest?
I think so. I have no idea.
I don't think so. I honestly don't think it could be Darby. But if he's actually back, if he's actually back, and they fucking have him as the wild card, we might as well just admit the fucking fact that Darby's winning the thing.
Yeah,
they're going to go through with what they wanted to do, and that is Darby winning the world title. But
it would be funny too if and I mean obviously not a bad way, a good way, because imagine if it is Jack Perry and actually the Elite comes back and try to take control again of the company since they're EVPs, and they can bring back and they could come out and announce Jack Perry to be the one coming out, or maybe Okada, because Okada doesn't have a match, right? He's not booked for Dynasty. Maybe Okada. That'll be something.
Hangman and Okada would be fun, but that should be a Dynasty match.
Yes. That would be fun to see.
It could be Juice Robinson.
Oh, that's right, because he could be back too. You're right there too, Steven. Hopefully he's healed by then.
Rock hard, baby. Rock hard.
Rock hard, baby, because you rock hard, puppy.
You need to be rock hard when you deal with Tony Storm.
I mean, there's so many scenarios for that wild card, how they can book it for Hangman. And they really can. I don't know. I don't know. This is gonna be an interesting dynasty to see how they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Brandon
says two things. My rating is a 2.75, and it's time for bed. Good night, fam. We love you, bro.
Night, B.
Much love to you, Brandon.
I don't. Yeah, it's a tough one on that one, man. I just I have to go back and watch the replay. Of course, catch up with you guys because I got here. Try to get here on time, but traffic like always. Even though spring break over here.
Do I have to use it on you too now? Do I have to use it on you too now? Like, we're still live. Show is still going on.
But
you're not late. You're just in time. Like, come on.
I know.
I said the thing.
Yes.
I'm going to give myself one of these right now because I said the thing. I have to. I feel better now. You and Chris gave it a 2.5. Could be someone from ROH or New Japan or CMLL. God, that'd just be so.
Was the show that bad tonight? I mean, like I watched it. My kids are just bad
honestly,
distractions tonight. But like, was it that bad?
Like, I mean, as much as friggin' Brody and Archer was cool, it wasn't fucking necessary. The can they coexist tag team matches, which once again I'm gonna throw this banner up. Fucking can they coexist? Kevin Knight and Ospreay as a team was cool, but again, they're literally about to face each other at Dynasty. So I don't know why Tony had to throw the random, hey, you guys were going to face each other, but before you do, how about a little tag team? Like,
it's a Vinnie Mac thing if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, legitimately. Like, not that exciting. Like, the Mercedes stuff, I don't care with her making no sense and teaming with Harley and why Harley's just all cool with it. Don't make no sense. The MJF stuff I thought was a fucking waste. I didn't like it. I didn't like this freaking every week so far. All he's done is come out here and go, hey, what if I was in the Hurt Syndicate? And that's about all he's done so far. It's been backstage segments, in-ring segments. All he's done is ask, hey, I literally had my card tore up, but what if I was still part of the group? Like, you're not fucking part of the group. You're not going to be part of the Hurt Syndicate. If this is some way to bring like Cedric Alexander in and we get the fucking full-on Hurt Syndicate, is anybody really going to believe that anybody's going to really be that excited to be like, yeah, MJF got beaten up by Cedric Alexander? It's fucking cool, ain't it? Like,
yeah. That's why I think it would have been better if they would have did the pivot and then did MJF and Bobby at Dynasty rather than that stupid tag title match.
MJF could have FaceTimed that shit. He probably could have. Could have stayed at his house, fucking sent in a fucking text message on like a recording, like through a camera, and just sat there and been like, hey guys, what if I was part of the Hurt Syndicate? You want me, right? Like, fucking, he's got the Human League in his head, and he's just, don't you want me, baby? And that's all he's got going on in his head.
Don't you want me?
So there we go. Yeah, honestly.
Oh God, they're saying Jericho and Bandito is going to be added to Dynasty. Oh no!
Fucking, I don't give me. I don't. I gotta do
it. It's not like an official thing, but that's what the streets are saying on Twitter.
I don't care. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. You mentioned Jericho, so
off is a direction you can fuck.
Get the fuck off my TV screen, Jericho. You're not even on my show on the show tonight, and I still don't give a shit. Yeah, title versus mask, says Henry. Oh, I fucking hate this. I hate all of it. Even Justice singing it too. Don't you want me? Oh, see? Yeah, honestly, this show was kind of a dud tonight. Like, I'm not excited. Like, I was not pumped for this. And honestly, just by the random impromptu matches that he's threw on the card tonight, I've kind of lost a little bit of luster and excitement. Like, even with the Omega match, which I'm fucking excited for, because that's honestly going to be a fucking incredible matchup. Really? Like, Dynasty's kind of looking pretty mid, honestly.
That's because tonight was supposed to make or break the show.
Yeah.
And the matches they added to it broke it, and they did not make it.
Yeah. Broke it. Jericho might lose. I still don't care. How are you supposed to get invested in Bandito when the motherfucker can't even, first off, stay healthy? And even when he does stay healthy, it's not like he's on TV anytime. So you can't really get behind Bandito, and he's fucking great. just yeah, I'm gonna give it like I'm gonna give it 2.25 tonight. I fucking didn't like this show. This was a dull ass show, and honestly, like if you had any excitement for Dynasty, it's basically flatlined.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was a dud show tonight. It was a dud.
Damn, 2, huh? Wow.
2.25. That's about it. 2.25.
Chef, what did you think about the show tonight?
Instead of wasting, I'm not gonna waste anybody's time and get to everything. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm gonna give it a 1.5.
Fuck.
Damn. Hold on. I got you because it's a 1.5. Hold the fucking phone. Damn. Holy shit.
Hey, Chef is cooking tonight. This is a slow cooking that he's giving tonight. It's like, I don't like this shit.
Henry thought I was going to give it a 1. Damn.
This is a Gordon Ramsay shit right here what Chef's feeling right now. He's like, I
love the tag matches. I know it was random, but I love the opening tag match. I really did. And I love the tag match with Will Ospreay. I mean Kevin Knight. I mean those were great. But other than that, it's just a vibe in the last 20 minutes, even though I love both Adam Copeland and Claudio, both of them. And there's no disrespect to them, but for 20 minutes, that should not have been the main event. I'm sorry. And like everybody said, that if this was supposed to be the go home show, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And so I had to get this a 1 out of 5. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Wow.
Without those two matches,
what's up?
Without those two matches I mentioned, and the show started out pretty good. Outside of the Mercedes Moné segment, we can forget that because of Harley Cameron and the puppet. That was genius too. And outside of that, but ever since the Wasted segment with the Hurt Syndicate and MJF, the show slowly died.
Yeah.
Without those two matches,
he said the Tornado Mixed Tag Team match should have been the main event. Yeah. Why is anything involving your world champion not the main event? First off.
Yeah.
And then second off, when that's the best thing, when that's legitimately the best thing on the show, and you basically just got it over with and then said, okay, the rest of the show, top that.
Chef, are you giving me a 1.5 due to it being Peoria? No, but because the show started out pretty damn good. But without those two matches that I mentioned, this entire Dynamite would have gotten a damn 0.
Oof.
They're really the only things that saved this show from getting a straight dud fucking 0, the way that I gave that SmackDown a few weeks ago. And SmackDown, I'm warning you now, it better be a banger ass show outside of Phoenix debuting, outside of maybe Aleister Black showing up there too. It better be good. It better be good. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna be one pissed off son of a bitch. I'm warning you right now. I am not playing. I had serious personal stuff to take care of. Otherwise I could have bought my otherwise I could have tried to get my ticket to go to that show. So it better be fucking good. I'm warning you right now. I am not playing.
Damn. Even Chris is saying, Chef, you harsh. You are harsh.
I like how Tony Hayes says, I've been to Peoria, Illinois a long time ago. That answers that question. Saw some WWE shows in Peoria when I was a kid. Demolition, Ken Patera, Billy Jack Haynes were the damn. That's dope.
Well, they have about as deep of a, I think they have about of a deep of a history when it comes to wrestling as we do. So yeah, there's been a lot of shows that have been in Peoria. I think during the last WCW Vault watch along that WWE did, one of the episodes that I saw of Nitro was in Peoria. So it's not there for its go around, not by a long shot. And yeah, I'm rarely harsh. I'm usually not that guy. I mean, yeah, Richard Pryor, yeah, from Peoria, Illinois. That's true. And I mean I'm rarely that guy. But when it comes to wanting to see a good or at least really solid wrestling show, when I don't get it, when I don't see that, you are going to hear from it. I'm not going to sit back and bullshit. I'm just going to tell like it is.
Yeah.
And that's why I was mad.
5 out of 5 show.
Hey, anytime if she comes back when she finally fully recovered, it's gonna be 5 out of 5. Thank goodness that.
What I say is if Sky Blue comes back, just fucking hold up, girl, just wind it slow. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, yeah, one of the things that you can give Tony Khan credit for is that he doesn't rush back his wrestlers. At least he gives them time off to heal and recover. Especially if they're injured are not like everybody hopes that they would. So he gets kudos for that. Very but true. Yeah, I hope that Dynasty somehow, some way pulls it out of the hat. But Tony, you can't rely on your pay-per-views to get a mediocre to low build, and then all of a sudden the pay-per-views is awesome. 99 times out of 100, I mean, that's what we have gotten. The show may have gotten a stale build, but then they turn out to be amazing. I mean, that can't happen that. You can't rely on blind luck all the time,
right?
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Sooner or later, it is gonna bite.
True.
That you don't want that, Tony. You don't want that.
OPC.
I mean, of what I've seen, I mean, just saw that matchup. I mean, obviously, I caught you guys right on the Brody King and Lance Archer. So I mean, it was a good match. It was a good medium man.
Mm-hmm.
Segments that I saw by far, like, okay, we'll see how this goes. But I mean, I've got to be with you guys. It seems like it was not a delivered, closeout to Dynasty. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to be also like a 2.2 out of 5. I'm gonna have to give that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a 2. Until Saturday, I'll give more how I feel about it. So it's
right. Well, I think it is that time, guys, because we've got GETCHO on deck, and I can't wait. Seems that I would rather have seen a dog take a shit instead. Ain't that the truth, bro?
Henry, I love you,
Tony
Henry.
Tony said that was a lame go-home show for Dynamite. Fucking egg. See? It's been said by everybody in this chat right now that it was a disappointment for a show.
I can't wait to see the ratings, and I cannot wait to hear fucking pizza shit sucking seltzer. Oh my god, it was a great closeout show. Oh, did you see?
Oh, he'll probably fucking gas it up and everything.
Yeah, if you guys hear Observer in the morning, you're gonna hear Meltzer really.
I don't even waste my time with that.
No, I do because I want to hear 4 years ago he talked shit about us, so I know I'm waiting for the day that for him to say my fucking name out of his mouth.
Go up on the Observer. He'll go up on the Observer and be like, listen, guys, okay, Dynamite was a fantastic show. And then he'll fucking pick up his phone and call Tony and be like, all right, Tony, I gassed up the show. Where's that check?
Exactly. Where's that check, pal? I need that check.
Right?
That's the only thing that he's putting over. And it's the same thing he's putting over with Dynamite and Basefield Max. Oh my god, they've done better than WWE.
What the fuck?
They got over 500 viewers. And that's in 1 minute, pal. It's not like a sustainable. Shout out to our boy Wrestlenomics. He could give you that information, but that's only 1 minute, pal. But I'm not talking about them. I don't give a shit about that. We just don't give a shit about that. We're more about what's telling the story here heading to Dynasty. But we'll save that for Saturday, folks, when we do our predictions for AEW Dynasty.
Oh, we got ourselves a very interesting show coming up Saturday. So let's hope. And again, can't wait to see what fucking Dynasty is gonna have, because something gives me that feeling we're not gonna be too pleased about this show by the end of it. So
we love, baby. Shout out Dirty Hills.
Kofi, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Much love.
Much love to my man Kofi Winston, baby.
That's the man right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get the hell out of Dodge, because we've got the other half of this epic doubleheader coming. But of course, make sure you don't go far away. But we're going to hit you with this one right now, because you know what time it is.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
That's right, everybody. We appreciate you all. We love yous. You guys are the MVPs for always coming and showing up here, hanging out, even when the shows are like this one tonight. The Dynamite watch along, it's been hit or miss over the past couple months. It feels like it's been on a nice little string of successful shows, but tonight sadly might not have done that. So, but again, you guys make the watch along so much fun, as always. And so do we right here on the screen. We love all of yous here. And again, I love the OPC and I love Chef. Appreciate y'all for coming on here. Banger, TK, we love you as well. Bro, it's been a fucking blast as always, though. This is what's always the fun part. Even when the show is ass, guess what? We got the fam here. And that's what makes it the fun part. But again, do not go far, because coming up on deck, brand new episode of GETCHO. Don't forget the podcast. Never. But again, you see it right there on the screen. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. You hit that notification bell so you get all the notifications, so you know when we go live, drop a new video, drop any kind of content over here. Because this is the place you want to be. This is going to be the watch along central right here in this month of April. We got a lot coming. So y'all, we would love if y'all would be a part of it on this ride with us. Again, on the road to 1,000. Let's get there. We are getting closer and closer every single day. We appreciate you. We love yous. You guys fucking rule. But until then, you know how it goes, everybody. Circle of debate right here. It is the big central for all you guys. But of course, we do so much over here, whether it be watch alongs, talk wrestling, talk sports, talk music, talk movies, talk anything. Just shoot the shit. Video games, hell, Notorious Gaming. Will that be coming back? You never know. You got to keep your eyes peeled. That's why you must be subscribed. We do so much over here. We do one thing the absolute best, and it is 3 magical, splendiferous words. We make history. Bye.
Bye.
Must bid you adieu, a goodbye, mwah, and good night. Oh my God, it's so great. Bang! Over.
will
Over and over.
make
Over and over.
history.